So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts. Now in today's video, I am so pumped to share with you. So many people have been asking me, how can I build wealth? How can I invest for my future? How can I start growing my money? Well, that's exactly what I'll be sharing with you guys on my road to financial freedom, on my journey to become that millionaire by age 30. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the two simple investments, or the two things that I'm doing with my money at age 22 that is building massive wealth for myself, and it's going to allow me to statistically become or mathematically become that millionaire by age 30. So every day I'm waking up, investing my money into these two things that are now building wealth for my future self, so that one day comes, I don't have to worry about money. I don't have to, sacrifice my time to work for a 9 to 5. I don't have to rely on other resources. I can build wealth for myself, and this is my journey. This is my story on how I'm trying to set myself up to achieve massive wealth in my life at age 22. Now, the reason I wanted to share this video, guys, is I'm inspired. At age 22, I feel like a lot of my friends, a lot of people that are my age don't know how to allocate, don't know how to invest their money for the future self. And guys, for me, in the past, I've done some things that have really allowed me to build wealth at a young age, allow me to avoid debt, allow me to build multiple businesses, that have allowed me to invest a lot of money for my future, that is going to allow me to just really change my future and to change my finances forever. So I just want to dive right into this video, guys, and give you as much value as possible. Before we jump into that, if you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, go ahead and smash that subscription button, as well as like this video. It truly goes a long way. Let's go help a lot of people together. So one of the greatest ambitions that I have, that I talked about, was financial freedom. Came down to this one principle. Now for me, I kind of took this one from Grant Cardone, and he says that scared money makes no money. And the truth is, that is so correct. Some of us, our society, or some of my friends, we go to a job, we make money, we put it to our savings account. But the truth is having your money in a savings account, taking on all this debt, buying an expensive house, buying an expensive car, and not investing your money properly is going to hold you back from building wealth in the future. So why don't you do the right things now, so you can set yourself up to be a millionaire, as well as set yourself up to be financially free. Now for me personally, the strategies I'm about to reveal to you guys, the two simple things, allow me to start multiple businesses, allow me to start investing a lot of money, and more importantly, have led me to start building wealth at a young age, as well as saving and avoiding debt. So you can do this in your life, and I've been doing this for my life. Every day I wake up to focus on these two things, because I know I want to make the sacrifices now to build wealth for my future self. So you guys want to jump directly into the first point, or the first thing that I'm investing my money in. Now, money is an absolute great tool for you to build success and build wealth in your life. Everyone can make money, but if you know how to deploy, how to invest your money, you know how to grow money, well, guess what? You'll never go broke, and you'll never have problems with money. The first way I'm investing my money at age 22 to eventually become financially free, financially independent at age 30, and a future millionaire, is by investing in the stock market. Now, I'm going to touch on a little importance about this, as well as why I decide to allocate my money into the stock market. Now, right now, I'm grateful to have a brokerage account of a little over $60,000 right now, and I continue to build. But that $60,000 over the next 10, 20, 30 years is going to continue to grow because of a thing called compound interest. Time times interest creates massive growth and massive financial success. The one thing that I learned, and the one reason I'm allocating or spending $400 to $500 to $600 a week investing in the stock market, is because I know that my money in a savings account is not growing. Now, first off, I want to say it's great to invest in the stock market, but if you don't have money in your savings account, you have to allocate money to the savings account. But once you build a healthy savings account, this is the time for you to start putting money in places that's going to allow you to grow. So the first place I put into the stock market. Now, for me, I mix my investments with index funds, ETFs, and individual stocks. Every day I'm betting on companies, or I'm putting my money into the stock market to allow growth with my money, which is going to allow me to build wealth, as well as I am putting my money to work. If your money is just sitting there in a bank account, which so many people do, we think save money, save money, save money. Well, guess what? Saving does not allow for growth, and saving does not allow for investment opportunities. So investing in the stock market has truly built wealth. Guess what? I continue to invest money, and my money continues to grow. Also, I want to touch on a little asset that I'm investing in as well, cryptocurrency. Right now in 2021, this is a huge opportunity for you and I. Now, I know there's so many meme coins out there. I know there's so many different kind of understanding, or NFTs. You're trying to understand the complexity of cryptocurrency. But guys, this is a huge opportunity. With the new movement of how we're going to be processing, the new movement of how we're going to be investing, I think this is an absolute huge opportunity for young investors like you and I, So for me, I'm continuing to invest in some well-named cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, because I want to take advantage of betting my money to create financial growth, which will lead me to having more money as well as having the opportunity to make more money with my money. And a few simple accounts that I have that allow me to start growing and start building wealth through the stock market is through a brokerage account on the Robinhood, as well as I have a Roth IRA through TD Ameritrade, as well as I have a Coinbase account that allows me to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So 3 simple ways for you to just go out there and start leveraging money, as well as how you can allocate your dollars into the stock market to invest right now, a simple investment that anyone can make to start building wealth for your future self. Now, the second investment that I'm making at age 22 has truly began to change my life. Now, one of the greatest things or greatest ambitions for myself is to become an entrepreneur. Now, there's so many upsides to becoming that entrepreneur. You get to have freedom, you get to have autonomy, you get to make more money, and more importantly, you get to find a way to build multiple sources of income in your life. So for me, at age 22, I knew that I didn't want to get a job. I knew I didn't want to get a salary, work for someone else, and just be tied down to a simple number of exactly how much money I'm going to be making at the end of the year. I don't like salaries. I don't like how it caps you off your potential. And more importantly, I knew deep down that if I found a way to start building more businesses in my life at age 22, that these businesses will create exponential growth and will allow me to become that future millionaire. So one of the greatest ambitions, and the second way I'm investing my time, my energy, my money right now at age 22, to build wealth, to finally achieve financial freedom. A huge goal for myself is to start investing in building businesses. And for me, I was inspired to share this with you guys through a study that I saw through the Cambridge University. They studied over 400 millionaires, and over 82% of these millionaires, well, guess what, were entrepreneurs, business owners, and people that came out there and started building wealth for themselves. So one of this big statistic that played into my heart is realizing that, hey, if I want to build something for myself, well, I don't want to rely on someone else. I don't want to rely on benefits. I don't want to rely on my pension plan. I don't rely on things that are going to hold me back and waste my time. But right now at age 22, I've built 3 to 4 businesses right now that are generating great income in my life, but I'm just beginning. So at age 22, every day I wake up, I want to continue to grow these businesses. I want to focus on how I can multiply these businesses. I want to build as many multiple income streams as my life, because I know that one income stream is truly not going to do it for me. And by focusing on investing and building a business, this will allow me to generate active income, but it gets a lot better than this. Active income is the money that you can make from these businesses. The more businesses, the more money that you bring in, the more opportunity come. Now, with this active income, you can go out there and build passive income. Now, right now at age 22, I'm trying to use this money to build passive income, to start things that are going to generate me money while I sleep, while I'm not actively in them. So right now I'm focused on building active income. I'm trying to build passive income, which is going to come together. And all these 2 income sources, or these ways to build income up my life, are going to fuel my investment portion, what's going to create investment income. So I'm going to have all these different businesses come together. I'm going to have investments going out there, but with these investments, with the money that I'm making in my life, I'm going to go out there and be deploying it into the stock market, into other investments that are going to allow me to generate more income, which, guys, is going to create financial freedom in my life. So for me, that is my game plan. This is my strategy. At age 22, I'm so motivated. I'm so eager to go out there and start building something for myself. Well, it goes from investing in the stock market right now, taking the money that I get, not going out there spending it, not going out there wasting it, not going into debt, and going out there and fueling my investment journey. This is something I really love to do. I love the stock market. I love investing. I love investing in businesses. And secondly, guys, I'm using my education, my knowledge, my time every day to start learning, start growing, and start building more businesses in my life. Because I know I don't want to rely on one income. I don't want to go work for someone. I want to go make more money in my life. And I know that in order for me to achieve this goal of financial freedom, the more businesses that I start, the more opportunities that will come into my life. And more importantly, guys, the more money that I will make that will allow me to be financially free, that will set myself up for the future and allow me to build massive success and wealth in my life. So guys, where you are in your life, you might be sitting on cash, you might not have much money, you might have a lot of debt in your life. I just want you to know that you can get started today and do the same thing. It does not matter where you are right now, it matters where you are going. So think about what your next financial move is. Is it to pay off that debt? Is it to take some of that money in the savings account, to get educated in the stock market? Do you want to start deploying wealth, deploying your dollars into the stock market, to building wealth for yourself? This is all things that you can do and 2 investments that I highly recommend for you to start building wealth in your future. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me to share my quick little journey, my little story, what I'm doing with my money, what I'm doing with my time, where my thoughts are, where my head is at, and more importantly, where my dollars are going at age 22. So make sure you stick along, guys. Follow the journey. Let's do this together, and I'm going to keep you posted on the next video about how this is going, as well as a little bit of breakdown of my actual investments in the stock market. So don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for what we're doing here on YouTube, and without you guys, none of this is possible. Let's build together and have an amazing day. Cheers and take care.